Hola from Raquel
and Ricky. Today we're going to discuss the cost of living in Puerto Morelos.
And you may wonder why we've started this video, tope, in the car. And that's because we usually go around to pay all our bills. So we're going to take you with us and tell you what we pay per month. And hopefully it will be useful to you if you're thinking about coming down long term for a vacation or perhaps moving down here. Okay, let's get into it. Today is our water bill, and this is for the main water supply from the street, and we get that every month in the mail, and we literally drive to the water office, the payment office, and we'll show you that. So this is our roundabout in town. So we're going from Colonia down the road towards the port. Ricky's overtaking the Collectivo. Go, Ricky, go! So this is the road to the port side, and just before the Europa or the Pemex gas station, you turn in here. To the Aguacan building. So there's a little automated machine here, and you just punch in your code and put in the money that you want to pay. Some people might put 500 pesos ahead so they don't have to come every month, and the machine gives you change. It's very handy. So at the end of this video, we will give you a grand total of what our monthly costs are, and this is going to vary from house to house and person to person. But if you're thinking about moving down here or coming down for an extended length of time, hopefully that grand total will help you with your own budgeting. So you can pay your Aguacan water bill by other means, but for us, we find this handy, and yeah, easy peasy. Our next monthly bill, get the air freshener out of the way, is our cell phone. We have opted to go with Telcel. We're happy with them, and we have a package that's 200 pesos per month, and we get a text message that tells us when we need to renew or top up, and we just nip down to the shop here and pay it. Now, there are other cell phone providers in the area and so forth, and other plans, different coverage or more data, whatever. We're happy with ours, and that's our cost. So we'll go show you where we pay it. So again, this is another bill that you can pay at OXXO or by other means, but for us, it's in the Chedraui parking lot. We find it handy enough. We come to the grocery store all the time. There we go. And that's the Telcel shop over there. So we'll just walk over.
Telcel para 200 pesos.
200 pesos para un mes.
Sí, por favor.
200. Llamadas, mensajes de texto.
So the other expense that we have here in Mexico is gas. A big tank on our roof, and we get the guys to fill it roughly every 6 months. It costs about 1,000 pesos for the full year, 2,000 pesos.
And then per month, I'll put that down below here.
And that is solely for our stovetop and our barbecue. Our water's heated by electricity, and our oven's electricity.
But other homes here in town, we know, use the gas to heat the water for showers and so forth. So your cost will be dependent, I guess, on your home and your usage.
And if you have a gas oven.
If you are enjoying this video so far or finding it useful, please give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you, and consider subscribing to our channel.
And our water bill for the month is about 200 pesos. That's 6 bottles of water. 18 pesos is 108 pesos. We always tip the guys out, so it's roughly about 200 pesos per month.
And that's our drinking water that we use for Guinness's water bowl, all our coffee, and
washing our fruit and vegetables.
Yeah, and drinking. So yeah,
about that. So our next bill is the internet bill, and we go with Izzy, and it costs us 590 pesos per month, but there are cheaper plans. I think they start at 380 pesos per month, something like that. And again, you can pay that in OXXO.
And we do a lot of streaming, so we pay the extra for super fast internet. We're happy with it.
And we also get a free landline, a telephone, so that I can ring my mum in Northern Ireland.
Because she doesn't use WhatsApp. So our electricity bill, it varies a lot from summer to winter. We're pretty conscientious about the air conditioning because it really runs up the bill. And we don't typically have it on through the day, mostly in the evening time when we're watching telly or sleeping. So it can vary maybe 1,800 pesos to 3,000 pesos. So let's say average, what would you say, Ricky?
Per month?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think our highest bill has been almost 6,000 pesos, but we've been careful since that because you do not want to get into the third tier. It's
Well,
really difficult to get out of
It
that
is
tier.
difficult. I think during the pandemic, when we were locked down in quarantine, we were doing a lot of baking, and the stove was on all the time, and the air conditioners were running all the time, and yeah, we had some hefty bills. But since then, we've really tried to be careful of our consumption, and so that's our average. It could vary for you, depends how you live. So Vicky's off to pay our electric bill here. Again, there's other ways that you can pay your electricity bill. It doesn't necessarily have to be at OXXO, but we're at OXXO so often, it's again handy for us. And they take a very small commission, and yeah, easy peasy. So this is the slip road off the highway coming into Puerto Morelos, and in this little plaza is where we pay our car tax. And in this little shop here with a man standing outside, you can go in and pay your car tax. You have to make an appointment online, but for the year we paid 421 pesos. And the other monthly expense we have is car insurance, which we actually do pay once per year, but we're going to break it down for a monthly cost.
It's roughly 2,600 pesos.
So we think it's very reasonable. Gracias. So this is a list of our bills for the month, but it's not all of our bills. We haven't included everything. It's not an exhaustive list by any means.
We haven't included food or groceries, and we haven't included our property taxes.
And also house maintenance, such as getting your air conditioner serviced or maintaining your tinaco. The list could go on, but we feel that this will give you a rough ballpark figure that might be helpful for you to work with or with your budgeting. Hopefully. If you've watched to the end, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day, and until next time,
Hasta luego.
bye.